Tell you what, I'm never gonna get over the fucking music. Really nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here. Let me see if it's working. There we go. Oh, it's not working. Oh no, what happened? It was black screen again. Oh, I gotta fix this. Hold on. I gotta fix this. I can fix this. There it is. Alright, let's do this. We're back in it. We're gonna go trap Haphaestus today. And there we go. So where am I going? I'm not going all the way down there. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. Here is... Talk to Gaia. Wait, wasn't there a... quest or something up this way I had to do? There we go. I think that's it. Go to the meeting place. The fucking campfire.
This is where Kotalo wanted us to test out his new arm. I'm not sure what he's planning. I should let him know I'm around. Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
So fucking cryptic. Just tell me what the fuck is going on.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
Thank you.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Kotalo.
I wish to test the arm on that.
The Sun Wing, I bet. Oh no!
It's menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
It just hooks up directly to the nervous system?
After you.
He's only got 3 fingers.
Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Alright, hold on.
Could freeze that machine.
Got it. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck is it attacking me for?
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Nah, leave it on.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The 10 be with you, Aloy.
Where'd the fucking thing? There it is.
I'll have use for these soon enough.
Replenish the stash I fucked up. Okay, so we got ammo. We got Katalo's arm working. Oh, hello. Okay, that'll work. Aw, ain't that cute?
Welcome back.
I don't have that one yet. Or that one. I don't think I've... I don't think I'm able to get them yet.
choice.
We'll go with that. Fuck it. Gaia, we need to talk. Stop it. There we go.
Hello,
Oh, and it goes away.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off.
How the fuck do you know what radio silence means?
Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Y'all ain't ever heard that fucking phrase before. Fucking radio silence. Shut the fuck up.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go. Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come!
Probably should have stocked up on some shit.
They're on to us!
can.
Stay back. Take this ammo. There.
Aloy, help!
Can't take us. Get back. Got the weak point.
Oh shit. What was that? Oh, there's another one.
Over here, you. Aloy, get a hand over here.
I'm working. Hold on.
Throw it away from Beta. I got this. Stay back.
Dude, what the fuck?
Get back. Over here, you.
Hold on!
Aloy, get a hand over here.
Set the ammo.
Throw it away from Beta.
Ouch.
Stay back.
It's really angry.
One down.
Get back.
Got it.
That's all of them for now. I better check on Beta and Varl.
Honestly, I knocked a shit ton of stuff off
You
that
two
one,
okay?
Still
whatever the fuck it was. Behemoth? Take that. There we go.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled.
Deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her.
Oh. Well, he went the other way. He went that way. What the fuck?
Keep her safe, Varl.
All my life.
Chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core. You don't, Hephaestus! I'll find another way over.
Person thought I was it too. Huh?
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber. Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
I can't jump up there. I don't think I can. Oh, wait. What the fuck? There we go. Hitting the wrong button. Oh, shit.
Now how to get up there. It's some kind of production chamber. Haphaestus is up to something, all right? What kind of machine is it trying to build? I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from. I bet that's where Haphaestus is hiding too.
What the fuck is that supposed to be?
I gotta find where Haphaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of places. Well, that doesn't sound good. Machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them. I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
Oh, I don't have much of a choice. Oh. It's down here. Oh. This whole open area and there's nothing fucking here. Alright. Guess we'll do it the hard way. Well, I guess the non-fun way.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it. Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to... the power node. I think that could work. I think it could.
I can't arc it.
There should be a node inside of it. Near the central processor. Thanks. We should deal with these machines first.
fucking anteater?
Come on, come on!
Huh. I didn't know there was a way to do that stealthily.
Secondary defenses. Intruder, your commanders at 24F6.
Oh, great. The machine's on the way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Really? You're weak? Oh no, okay. I was gonna say, it... I'm trying to shoot him in the crotch. Got it. See. Come on. Weak against electricity, which I don't have.
I have to reload. You got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, better not get comfortable.
Energy containment fail safes overrun.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy, more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
You could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
First, let me break into this area here.
Just a little longer. Alright. I need to try Haphaestus out of here.
There should be another node to override.
Got it. It's weird. I'm not fighting back. Wherever they're going is more important. Maybe Haphaestus changed something.
That's fine. Dude, what the fuck? I'm in the middle of an attack already. I can't, like, not do anything about that. There we go. What is hitting my focus? What the
Oh, here we go again.
fuck are you?
That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back. Down it goes.
Ouch. Hit with another one of those. Hit you with one of those. Now I just need to hit you with some good shit. Like that, right there. That. Aw, I was hoping it took you out.
Something's messing with my focus. And there. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Good work.
You did the heavy lifting.
The fuck? That's a hell of a way to 3D print some shit.
Okay. Haphaestus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Haphaestus was building. It must have finished it.
It's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna violate this dick. I just got a weave that says all defense. I might have to go with that one. For now. I don't know what kind of ahead. Yeah, I was gonna say I'll put you there, because I don't know. Yep, gonna have to go with the Rumforster. Where's my sling blaster? There it is. Oh. Might as well put you there. You know what? You should be fine. We should be fine right here. I'll use the shredder. Huh. What's this? Resonator. Oh. I'm not going to. Oh, overriding machine instantly energizes your spear for a resonator. Get the fuck out of here. What's this? Stealth resonator. Sharp shot expert. Machine grapple. Glide targeting. Rope caster. Smoke bomb heal. So if I'm gonna do, I'm most likely gonna be sticking with just shooting with arrows. So where's the hunter one? Hunter. Holy shit. Powered by a special mode in your focus, your next several shots with any hunter bow will mark your targets. Marked targets have an increased chance of receiving critical hit damage. Destroy the target's components to cause an explosion that deals extra damage. Get the fuck out of here. That would be good, but no. It puts a medium amount of weapon stamina. Yeah, I might need that. Depending on what this next, or what this boss battle is going to be like, I might need... Speaking of which... I still don't really know what purge water does.
Deploying priority.
Scan it first. This thing's on its legs and floating. I think it's charging up. Hit it while it's stretched. Finish charging.
I don't have any more blast paste. Got him. He's... Got him.
Maybe purge water.
Ouch. That was my fault.
It's gonna explode any second.
Ouch. That fucking hurt. Fuck out of here. And fuck out of here one more time.
Gotta break from its plasma.
And you are dead.
It's done.
Holy shit.
You did it! There should be one more note to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Give me all of that. I think you really get to tear a lot of shit off of it, and that's fine. That was a
No
lot
more
easier of a
hiding,
boss
Hephaestus.
battle than I thought it was going to be.
Retreating to facility core.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
This is where I gotta go. This is where I gotta go.
This easy?
Aloy,
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up.
Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully. Aloy! Look!
Ain't this some sci-fi shit? Oh, is this the part where I get to ride flying mounts? Oh, that'd be fucking awesome.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it. Ooh! Get behind me. Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun, right?
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
I can't even see her.
Did she just traitor? To become a traitor? Like, betray everyone? There we go, that's the word I'm looking for.
Beta.
took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
This is fucking weird. Damn, she must have been playing the long game. Oh, this might be the cauldron I couldn't get into. Oh no, I'm not in the cauldron I couldn't get into. There was a cauldron, I think right, not up here. It wasn't Gemini. Was it? Yeah, it was. Found the top of it and I was like, I can't get in there.
What was all this for? Some kind of survival bunker? What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
Can I examine this? No? Okay.
Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
I wonder if they're gonna have... Oh, shit.
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of... a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys.
I feel like you're wasting my time.
His face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
Is that the reason why she saved me? No paintings I know?
The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it. Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's Lidded Ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer.
There's something walking above us.
A lot of weight on his shoulders. I know the feeling.
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not
Okay.
the least of which is...
I can examine that, and there's nothing else I can.
Sorry, I had to check something out. You were saying something before I left?
Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice.
I can't go in there, and I can't check out that shit. What the fuck is in there?
There you are. Feeling better? How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Haphaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
What is this place? Like, it's overgrown too. Like it's been reclaimed by the.
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regalda and her rebels.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Help me by giving me the technology that you've got right there that's giving you a shield.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Just like Aloy.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Faro's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a birth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, So what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Haphaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regala's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside.
Not our problem. Not our problem. Not our problem. We only want Gaia, Hephaestus, and Beta, that's it. Fuck everyone else involved, especially Silence. That is not our problem.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass.
Uh-oh, what happened? Why is my thing doing this? There we go.
You've managed
I don't know why that
to
happened.
her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't. But she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling. First Faro. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe.
Not our problem.
There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
I mean, it's a shit idea, sure, but
Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
pretty sure they would have thought of that by now.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Haphaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you
No wonder
hear me?
she's so fucked up.
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I don't have a plan. I
I'll
usually
take
just wing it.
Salem's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Kill him.
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silen's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth.
Whoa! What the fuck is that?
The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When.
Okay. See, I haven't been down to this little area, so I didn't know this place existed. But now I gotta see it, because you actually you can quite tell. Yeah, you can tell. It's quite there. Yeah. So, I guess that means I gotta pay a little bit more attention, because I did see this. This is one of those Horus Titans. I think that's what she was talking about there. There's another one up this way towards, I think it's like right here? Where the hell was it? Here. There's one for you. Well, you'll find them. So I guess I gotta go to those areas. Maybe, I don't know.
Are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Nice kitchen. That's a shame. I mean, oh, she had a pool. Sterling Malik's. What the fuck? Esit Enigma? Oh, Y-C-I-T-T. Okay. Young Christ in the Temple. By creating perfect holographic scans of individual layers of a painting and comparing them to a vast library of artistic works, I was able to identify fakes with an unprecedented level of accuracy, but it was clear to Sterling executives that the program's ability to match and identify patterns had broad applications outside of the art world. As a tool for security countermeasure or counter surveillance or digital authentication. Authenticity. I tried to blend authenticity and authentication, which it's the same fucking word, just slightly different. It could prove just as revolutionary as it had in its intended role, which is why they were willing to sign a 9-figure fuck me 9-figure agreement for it. $100+ million or more. Okay, I need someone to help me figure out how to do this shit in real life, because I would very much like a 9-figure settlement or payout for some AI program that can detect art forgeries. That would be awesome. I'm more worried about the money. And also, well, yeah, sure. Because if somebody steals the Mona Lisa and replaces it with a fake, I want to know. I'm not really well versed into art. 2 years later, the project collapsed in a chaotic jumble of lawsuits, recriminations and accusations of sabotage. So what went wrong? Who was responsible? And most importantly, what happened to the underlying technology, which by all accounts was far more powerful than the vaporware label applied by disgraced executives and data corrupted? She found a way to, and even after all the massive terraforming, her mansion is still standing.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Looked like she had a car in here too. Laundry room, a garage. Is it an autonomous car? Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. I gotta figure because of that little camera thing up top, right on top, the thing there, the hood, the roof. I didn't notice it didn't have any steering wheels. So yeah, would you look at that? That's a self-driving car. It's one of them Tesla model penises.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
Can't open this door. I mean, after 1,000 years, I would think that... Can't go in there either. Yeah, after 1,000 years, I would think that a house would look like this. I would actually think it would look worse. But it is a nice house, Tilda. I'm sorry that it looks like this now. How'd you get a car down here? Guess I'm not going through there. Cyber attack by far right anti-militant or migrant militant group Purity Action Europe. Reversed key instructions to the city's new storm surge barriers, rendering them fully open during a massive extratropical cyclone. That's a first. I've never heard that word. Rendering them fully open. Oh, sorry. The resulting flood cascaded through the city in a matter of minutes. Oh, this must have been the the flood that she was talking about. I was one of the lucky ones who recall survivor Tilda Vandermeer. Rotterdam. Netherlands. I'm pretty sure that's Netherlands. She's got a very good accent. Oh, I mean, if you had 1,000 years to work on it, you probably lose your Netherlands accent. Your Nordic. Norwegian. There we go. Norwegian accent. My family was wealthy. We had watertight vault for some of our most precious belongings, but my father locked me inside when he went to go look for my mother, so I waited there in silence as the waters rose, praying every moment that my parents would return. They never did. As horrible as it sounds, Tilda was lucky indeed. In addition to her parents, the flood killed more than 100,000 people, including approximately 40,000 climate refugees. I didn't say from where. Damn. solar panels. That would make sense. A weird antenna array. Nope. Almost ran off the edge. Yeah, there it is. Where's the metal flower at? Oh, there it is. It's over there. Okay, so how am I supposed to get? Down there. Found it. I'm sorry, Tilda, I'm stealing all of your shit. But, I mean, it's not like you need it anymore, right? What are you gonna do with it? So, I haven't gained the ability to ride... Yeah, I don't think so, at least. To ride, flying mounts. I mean, I did see that picture of the bird thing.
Done. I was annoyingly impatient at your age, too.
Everything okay? What are you doing out here?
Ask my grandmother. I risked leaving guard duty to look for her. She stopped to see the bloom, and now she won't leave. Since when does she care about flowers?
They're not just flowers, child. They're scarlet stems with a scent that soothes the nerves. Or so I was told many years ago by an Utaru seed tracker.
An Utaru? Now you're telling stories. If one trespassed here back then, you'd have killed him on sight.
I couldn't. Found him picking flowers, right near here, in Tanakh territory. I was all set to strike him down, but he was singing.
Singing?
Can't remember the tune now. Just the lilt of his voice. And his name. Nilo. He decided to stay for a day or two. I took guard duty here so I could keep coming back to him. And he kept delaying his return to Plainsong. For the flowers, he said.
Please don't tell me I'm descended from an Utaru gardener.
Almost. Almost. But the thrill of battle called to me, and he had to return to his people. I've always wondered about the life I missed with him. Whether he misses it too. Would he welcome me in Plainsong? Or at least accept a scarlet stem?
It's a long way to Plainsong, but I get back there now and then. I could pick some scarlet stems and bring them to Nilo, if I can find him.
If he's even still alive.
Please. He was an herbalist there. I know the time has long since passed, but I'd like to know. Well, I'd like him to know. You know what I mean.
I think I do.
Encouraging an old woman? Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't I?
Fair enough.
Day's winding down. But that doesn't mean I am.
Take your ass down. Hold on.
Could hit with acid.
Yeah, just stand there. Catch yourself on fire. There you go. I don't think he's... Is he... Oh, no, he's not weak against it. I missed. That was supposed to go for the tail. Let me do that again. You don't see me. You don't see me. I'm not here. Stay away from me. Let's go with a gun on his back. I took off his tail. Stand in the fire. Stand in the fire. There you go. There you go. There you go. Use an acid trap on him after he passes me the next time. Do it stealthy. I'm gonna do it stealthy, proper like. I was about to build another one, but I'm gonna hold off. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's okay. Got it. Dude, I'm stuck underneath of him. What the fuck? Come on! Like, how am I supposed to defend against that? Like, again! Like, what the fuck takes her so long to get back on her feet? Like, in the amount of time, like, it takes for her to get up off of her feet, or get back on her feet, he's already attacked me twice. So what kind of flowers am I trying to get? That's green shine. Not a flower.
Try this green shine.
Scarlet stems. The hell is a scarlet stem? Get up, get up, get up, get up! What the fuck was that? Nope. I'm spamming every button on the controller to get her to stand back up faster, but nothing works. So he attacks you, knocks you down, and while you're knocked down, he attacks you again, staggering you, making like you have no control of your character, and he just keeps hitting you. And for medium difficulty, with all of this armor that I've gotten, all of the weaves and shit, I don't seem to be doing anywhere near as much damage as I should be, and I'm taking way too much damage, more than I should be. Alright, where is... a scorpion?
Sounds like those two North soldiers have gotten themselves in trouble again.
Who? To not soldiers. Oh. This guy. What are you doing?
Looks like a good guy.
Is he... The fuck are you doing? Is he trying to attack the long neck? I gotta go all the way back here. Wait, hold on. There's a campfire right here. I'll just use that. Is it right here? No, it's right here.
I should look for the herbalist. Might still be Nilo. I could give him the scarlet stems.
He's all the way up there. Don't fawn over me. I know I'm awesome.
Looking forward to our shift.
Outlander, what can I do for you?
You're the herbalist here, right? Are you Nilo?
No, Nilo was before my time. I think he went up north a while back to Riverham. Why? Do you need a special solve?
No, but someone else does, in a way. Thanks. I'll try Riverham.
There's a grove there, a memorial, a beautiful greenery. If he's there, I bet he'll be tending it.
Thanks again.
Glad I could help.
Is that supposed to be like fucking sexual in a sort of way?
Have a look at my stock.
Buying a little bit of everything because I know I might need some of it. Just a little bit. Still got 8,000 shards left. We're good. I'm saying is, oh my god. Damn near made all of it back anyways. Leave only the purples. I'd be okay with getting rid of that.
I hope you find what you're looking for in Riverhim.
You look weird. Get the campfire. Get the campfire. Get out the campfire.
Okay, Riverhim. I should look for Nilo. Give him the scarlet stems. The herbalist in Plainsong said he might be near the Memorial Grove.
If I'd known that, I would have just come up here to begin with. No, maybe I wouldn't have been able to do anything.
Did she say Nilo?
The first bloom of the winter song. I can feel the heaviness of my years fade away just by looking at them.
They're beautiful.
It was good to see the young ones fight for this place. I'll be damned if those sprouts didn't hold their own, strong as the roots of a proud tree. Just don't tell them I said that.
Your secret's safe.
Now, I better make sure our newly victorious warriors don't injure themselves while celebrating.
May your seeds take blessed root.
Hi there.
Nora, here. You're a long way from home.
I suppose I am. I'm looking for an herbalist named Nilo. I think I heard you say his name.
You've come to the right place. His seeds were buried here, where he tended the blooms of others, including my mother's. I'm his daughter, Gia.
How long has he been gone?
Some 5 years now.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to be alive.
Into this grove. Almost as much as he gave me. That's why I could never abandon Riverhim.
I'd like to leave some flowers, if I may. From an old friend of his.
Scarlet stems. They're rare in these parts, but were his favorite. I never knew why. He planted them whenever he could, but never picked them. Preferred to just watch them bloom.
Sounds about right. So he was a good man who led a full life?
He was. And he did. I don't know who this old friend is, but if my father liked them, they must be a good soul.
Oh, that's such a shame. Darika.
Look, the Outlander's back.
I can still see well enough, girl.
Sorry, I'm not trying to climb on me.
Is my long vigil over? You have word from my grandmother's gardener?
Yes and no. I laid the scarlet stems at his grave. His favorite flower, according to his daughter. Always loved to watch them bloom.
He's gone. But he did think of me over the years. That'll have to be enough.
Really? That's it? Are you sure you got the right herbalist?
Huh. Seemed like you thought it was a fool's errand.
Well, it's just that it meant something to you. It could have been a whole other life.
Could have been. But this life hasn't turned out so bad. Even have a granddaughter who cares enough to come looking for me out in the wilds. And I've still got scarlet stems to remind me of Nilo.
Sounds like your grandmother's got it all figured out.
Maybe she does. Just tell me the next time you want to come out here, okay? Instead of disappearing?
Maybe I will. Here, Outlander. Take this. For helping an old woman to remember she was once young.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, I have 8. Oh my god, I have 8 points. Oh, there's a trapper. Yeah, I don't really do much with the traps. Might as well. Okay. Base time.
shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
A caravan of Asura made camp in the still sands south of here. We've tolerated them so far. But their leader's a greedy profiteer, and he's bringing in all kinds of supplies from no man's land. They'd better hope our commander doesn't decide to supply them with a swift death instead.
I'm sure there's more important things on your commander's mind. Maybe I should check up on Porgif and his crew. See what they're up to.
We'll do that later. We have shit to do. Fuck. Why does it put me all the way out here? And why is that highlighted?
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Katalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... At least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be
Yeah!
And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
Pretty sure it was.
It's all going to be okay. We
can't give up now.
We won't. Alright, where's Zoe at? She said east exit.
There's Gwen stuff in here now. Must be all this.
In my room, right? Yes. No. Yes.
When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always.
Yeah, that was a weird time. I remember that.
Focus. It's pearls. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. But Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away.
What a nice guy. Alright, let's go talk to Zoe. Wait, what's there's no guy up, but
It feels empty in here without Gaia.
back up. Oh, which way is it? Which one is it? The one where I can, there we go. Increase the amount of animals, creatures I can override. I'll be able to override a Slitherfang? Okay, there's three more creatures I can override. Alright, where are you, Zoe? She's gonna tell me she's pregnant.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy, but I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy.
Yeah, I knew it! I knew it!
I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
She's pregnant. Pregnant. Pregnant.
To thank you.
Pregnant.
For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Faro. I promise to look after them. I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance where Gala will never forget.
Did I or did I not just... I was there! Why can't I craft it then?
Did you see Katala's new arm? I never thought I'd see metal bound to flesh in that way.
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he could crush me like a grape with it.
That is a happy thought.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? You know what? It doesn't matter. Yep. That's what I fucking thought, ladies and gentlemen. It's a perfect place to end it here. When we come back next week, we'll pick it up where we left off, like we always do.
Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
The mountain we're on right now? Oh, shit. So when we return next week, we're gonna go tame a sunwing, and we're gonna...
Just you wait, Faro. We're taking those space slugs down.
What was I saying before? I was so rudely interrupted. Errand. Yeah, next week. Sorry. Next week, we're gonna tame a sunwing, and we're gonna go fuck Silence's plan up to go fuck with the far zeniths, because that's our job. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on this shit show. Lovely shit show. Tomorrow...
Before I forget, I watered those plants for you. I just know they meant a lot to you, and, well...
Well, not such a bad guy after all, Aaron. Well, see you tomorrow for Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I haven't played that game in a while. I haven't streamed it in a while, so... We're gonna do it tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this shit show. I will see you tomorrow. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. If you like what you saw here, like, share, subscribe. I hate plugging myself. It's such a cringeworthy thing to do, but I have to do it anyways. Otherwise, people don't, and I get no effort into being, well, YouTube famous. Who wants to be YouTube famous? I do. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. And you guys have fun.